Okay, to cut up the plays, you start the play, the video here, and what it does, it downloads the whole game. It might take a minute or two to do the first time, but then it's cached. You see here a couple things, is the start time for this play and the end time. And since there's just one play, the whole thing starts at 0 and ends at the very end. So what we're going to do is start cutting it up. So I'll bring this back here to 0. And there's a couple ways to do it. You can set a start point, and then you can, well, let's go ahead and do that. I'll get this going here. I'll set the start point here, and then after this play, there's that. I'll stop that and hit the end point. And what that does is it calls it the second play. We'll get rid of the first play later. But anyway, so at this point here, I can say that this was a, if I could see it, I could say that this was a offensive kick. And then I can set the next start point. And okay, I can stop that. Set the end point. I can go down here and say that that was a defensive pass. And of course, you could type what you want here. Okay, but instead what I want to do is I just want to watch the game, and I'll fill all this stuff in later. So I just hit set start, and now what I'm going to do is use this quick cut. So in between plays, there, I hit quick cut. Now nothing happens down here because I'm just watching the game and cutting it up in real time here. So we go through here. And I hit quick cut again. So it's just cutting things up as we watch them. And we're not going to spend a lot of time doing this, so I'll hit another. Well, in fact, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to get 2 plays. I forgot to quick cut. So what does that do? I'll show you. So we get to the end of this here, that play. I'm going to stop that there and set the end. Okay, so this play here, if I look at it, it starts at 71 and ends at 92. I can go in here and watch it play. It'll stop when it gets there, but what I'm going to do here, okay, right here, we're at 79 and we start the next play. All I have to do is hit split. Now it splits that play in 2, and you see it adds the other play down there. So really this is just something that you need to play with. In fact, remember here, this kickoff is actually the same play as the first play, because the first play, it retains its length, so you can go in there and start adding things and so forth. But when you go through and you're all the way done, you can just delete this first play now. And you see it re-kicks here, or resets here, and that first play is a kickoff. So it might sound a little bit complicated, but it really isn't. Once you get the hang of it. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull this down here. And when we're done with the game, you hit lock, and it locks it now. So now it's just like a regular game. And so when we go through here and say we want to start looking at the play, you hit the play there, and what it'll do, it's a little bit slower than the ones that are pre-cut up, but you see it starts right at that play. So it has to go find that spot in the play, or in the big file. I hit next, and it then finds the next play. So my computer's a little bit slow because it's doing the graphics capture right now. It's usually a little bit faster than that. So that's all there is to it. Again, just fool with it, play with it. I'll write some things up as well so you can see some instruction online, but it's really pretty easy and actually pretty cool.